Hey there everyone, and welcome. My name is Rick User here with AirgunWeb, your home for old school airgun reviews and where we tell you the facts, not fluff. It is a gorgeous day today here in West Texas. It is about, about 8:45. We got winds that are supposed to be picking up into the 20s today. So I'm out here early trying to see if I can get this video done. And boy, you know, it's a fun day when you get to go out and shoot your favorite airgun. So before we get started, I want to say thank you to Air Arms for sending this out. They're a great sponsor and have been for many, many years. I also want to remind you guys that if you're interested in helping support what we do directly, we have our Patreon page, and we also have the Officers Club over at Airgun Army. Check it out. It's airgunarmy.com. Check it out. Links will be in the video description. So what are we doing today? We are shooting the Air Arms S510XS Ultimate Sporter 25. This is my favorite airgun. I had a show recently where Angie was asking me, you know, what makes an airgun your favorite airgun? And for me, it's all about the shooting experience. Obviously, performance and accuracy needs to be in there too, but for me, I really want the gun to look like I want it to look. I want it to feel like I want it to feel when I shoulder it. I want it to cycle the way I want it to cycle. I want the trigger to be, I just want to feel connected to the gun. And I was looking at my range, and I've got a different rest today, and I was thinking, you know, good night. I forget I have this rest. Doesn't work with every air gun. Like with the tactical stuff I've been shooting, it doesn't work with that. But with this, it's awesome. You can adjust the rear, you can adjust the front, you can have fine-tune it here. It swivels if you want to have, if you want to rotate left and right, you can do that. This is a great rest, and what I like most about it is that I stay connected to the gun. So I am still, if I'm using this, I am still very much in control. It helps me. Rather than a different rest where, like the other one I use is kind of clunky and you see me fighting with it and whatnot. This supports the rear, supports front, and I have fine adjustment. So I forget about it, and I was like, gosh, I need to try that today. I also swapped the scope out. I went to, it's still a Frontier scope, but I wanted to try this. I haven't shot this scope in a while. This is a 4-20. Yeah, so I thought we'd give this gun a little bit of a change up and see how she's doing. I am shooting today the JTS Pellets. So with all that said, let's go ahead and get started before the wind picks up. I filled this gun to 250, and what I will do is we'll go, you know, probably 20 shots and then top it off just so that we stay above the reg. I don't want to accidentally fall below the reg. And the other side of it that I've done is I did some testing over the weekend with different power settings. And on high power, this is doing about 830, 840. On force, it's 5 power settings. On power 5, it's 830-ish, 840. You drop it down to power level 4, it actually smooths out, and it's a little over 800. So you don't drop a lot of FPS, but you gain like more stability. If you go down to power 3, it drops 100 FPS. So that's not what you want to do when we're trying to shoot today out to 100 yards. But anyway, yeah, this is a, I'm going to shoot on power level 4 today. I think it's more stable. Now, the first thing I need to do is get ourselves sighted. I had been shooting JSBs for testing, and then I shot some JTSs just for before here on at 100, and the groups were better. And the groups were, I think, a little bit better when we did our pellet v pellet testing. JTS were a little bit better, so I'm going to go with those. But I sighted the scope in with the JSBs, so let's see here how this does at 50 and make our adjustments. Okay, I'm a little low. That's it. So we bring that up. A little more. Not too much. Okay. All right, so I'm going to shoot the bullfrog targets. That's going to verify if we're going to be doing what we want to do. And then we're going to go straight out to 100 yards. We're going to get out there before the wind picks up. You can hear you probably hear the shelter moving around. A little right. Yeah, a little right. Okay, clipped it. Let's try again. I don't know if I'm shooting a little high now. Okay, let's see where I hit it. I clipped the bottom. All right, so the little itty bitty one, I'm going to aim just dead center on this guy. Okay, we clipped it. Let's see where we're hitting. Just a little bit high. I'm going to take another shot. Oh, we're out. I guess I'm not going to. Let's go ahead and march this out to 100 yards. Yeah, we'll get right to it. I do not want to lose these conditions because you should see the wind forecast today. Gorgeous right now, but then like nearly instantly we're supposed to get these 20 mile an hour sustained with gusts up to 30 plus. So let's get this done. I'm going to go out, move the camera to 100, and we're going to get some 100 yard shooting in. I'll be right back. Let's go ahead and get started here. Wind is starting to pick up a little bit, but it's coming from behind us, so hopefully it won't impact our shooting too much. The first thing I want to do is just see where we're hitting on the big steel. I am guessing I want to be about 4 mils. So this is a first focal plane scope. So as you change the magnification, the reticle grows or shrinks proportionally. So if I sight this with so many mil at 10x and move it to 20x, it's the same mil holdover. I love that when I'm hunting. It's really awesome because then you can change your magnification and not mess up your holdover calculations. All right, let's take a shot. I'm going to put 4 dead center and see where we hit. Low left. So I'm about 4.5. Want to bring it up. Okay, that's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Okay. That is an amazing 5-shot group at 100 yards, guys. I'm just a tiny bit to the left. I am going to try and swing that to the right. So if I'm aiming dead center, I need to come to the right. Like 3. I'm going to go for the big bullfrog target. I'm at 4.5 holdover. Aim dead center on the big bullfrog. Let's see where we hit. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. That one hadn't dropped low. That would have been awesome. Let's go to the next target over. We're hitting pretty good. That adjustment left to right was good adjustment. Okay. Next smaller target. Let's see how we do. Oh, I went over it. Son of a gun. 1. Now am I pushing to the right? Okay, let's take a break. I'm going to aim just a teeny bit left. The wind is picking up. Dadgummit. Oh yeah, it's really pushing hard. Okay, let's get back on the steel, big steel, and see where it's hitting. When you're shooting at 100, boy, all of a sudden wind really matters. You guys can probably see the banners moving. It's coming from behind us, and it is already starting to pick up. I mean, we got some great results already, so we know that we can get good results, I'm going to go to the quadrant target and see where I'm hitting. I don't want to mess up my, I don't want to mess up that 5-shot group on the big steel. So let me try 4.5 hole dead center on the quadrant target. Okay, it's to the right. Okay. Need to check my pressure too. I should be fine, but let's just check it after this group. Okay, I'm going to bring it left a little bit. I shouldn't have messed with it. There's it. 1, 2, 3. Now it's pushing left. Son of a gun. All right, that's it. Okay, I want to try one more time. I've got enough air. I'm going to try one more time here to see if I can get the smaller of the bullfrog targets, only because before I started filming and the wind was not blowing at all, I put all my shots on that target. So I want to try doing it now again. I am not going to hold left right. I'm just going to aim dead center, and let's see where we're hitting. The wind is picking up again. Here we go. There's one. There's two. There's three. There's four. Oh, come on. Oh, that's just not right. Okay, one more. You can get 5 on it. There's 5. Okay, let me see where we are pressure-wise. That's that, guys. 100 yards, Air Arms Ultimate Sporter. I really do love this gun. It's a finesse gun, guys. So it's one of those guns where it's not going to overpower the conditions. You've got to sort of, if you're going to try and be accurate at 100 yards, you got to be able to read the conditions and adjust. I wasn't really trying to do that today. I just wanted to see if we could get a couple good groups. Early on we did, but then, I mean, the wind is literally picking up. You should see that it's like going to go like this today once the wind starts, and it's starting. All right, guys, that was a lot of fun. Sorry, it probably felt a little bit rushed because I was trying to get through this before the wind picked up. But I did have a good time, and I am pleased that I get to go out and spend time with my favorite air gun. I want to say thank you to Air Arms, Hawk Optics, JTS, and all of our sponsors. If you want to see who they are, check out my website, www.airgunweb.com. That's going to be it for now. My name is Rick Utzer here with AirgunWeb, your home for old school airgun reviews and where we tell you the facts, not fluff. Thanks for watching.